girls, but everybody can benefit from my message. Also, I noticed that everywhere we go as women, we tend to go to the back. Why? Why do you enter a room just because you're a woman and you look for a seat in the back? You belong in the front. I practice that. When I first start classes, I take the first seat that is right in front of the professor. Some people don't like to sit in front because they don't want to be asked questions, right? But I like to be challenged. So I sit in front because then I can hear everything. I can't miss anything. So try to practice that. When you enter a room, take the front seat. Don't become a backbencher. Okay? That's the first thing. So my message really, I'm not going to talk for long, but I want to really address the women. And we have to really thank God, first of all, for the opportunity for you to be here, to have a school like this, to have somebody like Motivational, to think, to have the vision for for young people in this country to have other options other than Jala University or Probe College. Okay? Because not everybody can enter university, but everybody can learn especially in technology. So this is a wonderful opportunity you have here, and what would be really tragic is for a report to come out and say 100 men graduated from this school, but only 20 women graduated, because that's what you see in these other schools from the research that we're doing. So I want to give you a message as women that you should, first of all, hold on to this opportunity really, really tightly and make the best of it. And what I do, let me have time.
Sorry? Okay.
What I have is I subscribe to some values that have been guiding values for me. And I think that they can be guiding values for you all as women, right? So my program, I call my girls Diamond Girls. One of the reasons is because I was born and raised in Kono, right? Everybody knows where. Anyone from Kono? Okay. All right. Okay. So what do we know about Kono? What's diamond, right? Okay. Is anyone here wearing a diamond ring? Okay. We don't wear diamond rings, right? But we have lots of diamonds, particularly in Kono. But we're not, it's not for us, right? But what I think, or what I believe, is that the women of Sierra Leone are the diamond, are the real diamonds, okay? But it depends on how you see yourself. If you see yourself as somebody who enters the room and takes the back seat, then that's where you will be, But if you see yourself as a diamond, you come in, you take charge, you will get to where you want to go. And what my advice to you all is to have a roadmap, okay? I call this roadmap diamonds. So if you want to be a diamond woman, you follow this roadmap. And you can take notes, but the diamond, who can spell diamonds for me? Diamonds with an S, plural. Okay, she said DIAMONDS. So you thought the woman could not spell diamond. We may not wear them, but we know how to spell them. And we know, what do we know about diamonds? They're very valuable, right? I mean, the world was fought because of diamonds. Because people want diamonds, they will go to the end of the world to get diamonds. So that's what I believe that women, especially Sierra Leonean women, we have to see ourselves as diamonds, as precious. Okay? The daily affirmation for my girls is, I am a diamond girl, precious and worthy. You're worthy of respect. You're worthy of investment. Moxie said it's succeed, you have to realize that you have to have a roadmap. So the first thing on this roadmap for me or for you is development. So what is development? Can somebody tell me what development is? Or I can just, So quickly, development is a new stage in a changing situation. So you've come here, right? From wherever you come from, whether you came from, Kono or Bo, you came here. When you came here as a high school graduate, right? Secondary school graduate. But when you leave from here, there should be development for you, right? You should have developed some skills, and for you to become a diamond woman, you have to have, you have to develop your talent and skills through education. And that's the opportunity you have here for development. Okay? So development is for you to develop you the person, your education, your personal, your development is a holistic thing, okay? It's not just the education. If you belong to a religion, practice that religion, develop it, learn more about your religion. Because if you don't know about your religion, you cannot practice it properly. Whatever skills you are here to learn, if you are in technology, do your best to learn it. You're not here, just to go up on this, beautiful campus. You're here to learn and make sure that you are getting the full benefit of what is being offered here. Don't leave anything out. I swallow everything they give me at school, So when you come here, you see the opportunities that are here, you take them, you develop yourself, okay? So the first thing for a diamond woman is to develop yourself, right? Your skills, your talents. So the number one way is through education, okay? So your second is initiative. And initiative is to take charge before others do. So don't see, I hear a lot of people when I come here, oh, I don't go to school because they don't pay me worse. Who is to pay your worse? Take charge, take initiative, okay? You are here. Don't wait for things to be put on a platter for you and say, hey, look, take this. Look around, take initiatives. Look for what needs to be done for your own development. So development takes initiative. If you don't take the initiative, nobody's going to come and handle it. Also, they have handled this to you. Okay? This is a huge opportunity that you need to take initiatives and look at what needs to be done so that you can get the full benefit. Okay? So what's the next letter in that? Okay, advancement, right? A is for advancement. So we have development, initiative, and then A is advancement. And advancement is progress, improvement, the process of promotion across. So you have to make sure that you are improving, right? You are advancing, and you have to aim high. If you are satisfied with a mediocre education, that's what you will get. But if you are here and you see that you can have advanced, knowledge, you can have advanced skills, you will get it because you are going to take that initiative, right? So the next letter is M. Thank you, M. M is for motivation. And motivation says a reason for acting or behaving in a particular way. So why are you here? Ask yourself that constantly, why am I here? What am I doing here? Right? So when you answer that question, that's where you get your motivation. Okay? You get your motivation from your goals. What are your goals? What do you want to do beyond here? Because you can't be here forever, right? You have to live here maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, maybe in 4. How many years are you here for? 4, the most, right? I don't think they'll keep you here longer, right? So in these 4 years, what is my motivation? Am I trying to be here just for 4 years and then I graduate with a mediocre, certificate? No, you want to leave from here. When you leave from here, your motivation should be, when you leave from here, you want to be recognized out there as somebody who has the knowledge that you came here to get, right? So that's your motivation. So ask yourself, why am I here? Every day, wake up in the morning, why am I going to class today? Why am I doing this? Okay? So that should be, you should be getting your motivation from that. So the next one is, okay, so that's opportunity. let's do it, right? So look for every opportunity that you can get to improve yourself, advance yourself, and use that initiative. And the next letter, N, okay, lending. So N is for nurturing. So nurturing is to care for and protect someone or something as they grow. So as you are here, you are growing your knowledge, you are growing your when you come out of here, you should not be the same person that entered here. So you should have grown. Yeah, you should nurture yourself, nurture what you are trying to do, nurture your own determination to get to where you're going. Because if you're not nurturing yourself, you're not caring for yourself, you're not caring for your mind, don't get into anything that disturbs your mind. If you have a boyfriend and he's giving you a hard time, let him go. Okay? Let him go. It's not worth it. Because that is going to cause you emotional, psychological problems, and you will not be able to focus. Okay? I'm telling you, a man that is right for you will not give you any hard time. If he's giving you a hard time, the most important thing for you right now is your education, your development. So let him go, get your education. I can assure you that when you are done, you can have any man you want. Okay? I can testify to that. Yeah? So, but if you are not that, diamond woman, they're just going to play with you. Oh, you go to school, you drop out. You don't know nothing. Look out. They go sell the market now. Okay? Then they'll be chasing the woman who has, substance. Alright? So do not allow anyone to disturb your mind. Do not allow anyone to, take you away from your determination and what you're trying to do. Okay? If it's a man, if it's anything, drop it. Do not touch drugs. I hear about tramadol. They're not for you. Okay? Anything that will disturb your mind or your well-being. Your body, your mind is what you should be nurturing. Okay? Take good care of it. It will take good care of you. Alright? So what's the next letter? D. Determination. Okay? So my brother Jacob, introduced me with that wonderful introduction. I just want to add a little bit more to it. So determination is why I am doing my PhD at 56. Okay? I have 4 grown children. When I did my bachelor's degree, I was, I think, 20 something. Okay? But because, I had children, I had to wait for them to grow up before I could go back and do my first master's degree and then my second master's degree. And determination is the thing that will get you up there. You see my roadmap? It's a step from D to S. You are climbing up a step. But the thing that would help you to get up there is the determination. Because when I left this country, I was sent into a marriage that I did not want to be in. Okay? So, you guys hear about arranged marriages. I hope they're not practicing that anymore. I hope that you get to choose your own person, somebody. Don't fall in love with the wrong guy though, because they could do harm to you. Alright? But I was sent into marriage, in an arranged marriage. Luckily, I was sent to America, okay? So when I left Sierra Leone, I had passed to go to Form 3. Okay, what is that now? Okay, so that was my education from here. So what kept me going is my determination. Because I had always wanted, and my mother put it in my head that I should get an education. Because she said, people were saying, oh, your children are beautiful. And she did not want us for people to say, oh, our children are beautiful, but they're empty-headed. Unfortunately, though, she was part of, the problem to give me into marriage at that age. Okay? But when I got to America, my determination never left me. Okay? So I'm in put me back into private school? Determination. So nurture your determination, okay? Things will come your way that will throw you off track. You know, we are humans. Things come our way. Children came my way. Marriages, broken marriages came my way. All kinds of things came my way. Anything you can think of today as an obstruction for your education came my way. But what I did was to nurture my determination. I never let go. So when my kids, my children, got to the age where they are independent, I said, guess what? We're selling the house, we're moving to Baltimore. I am going to do my master's degree. I did one, I wasn't satisfied. I did another one. And now, I said, okay, let me take this to the next level. So I am now in the PhD. I'm about to write my dissertation. And all because I nurtured my determination. You know? So do not allow things that come your way to be your excuse not to continue. Okay? Because they will come your way, okay? Somebody will stop paying your tuition. Somebody will stop paying your rent. Somebody will, you know, say things about you that are going to insult you, but nurture your determination. Okay? So what's the next letter? I said this is S. Okay. So S is self-reliance. Because that's what you're trying to be, right? When you are a self-reliant woman, you get to choose the man that you want to be with. If you are not a self-reliant woman, men choose you. And then you have to go fight the other girl because, you know, she's trying to get him from you. Please. You are diamonds. Okay? They should come after you. Black diamond, green diamond, blue diamond, you are precious. Okay? Know that you are precious. Don't let anybody take away, you know, your beauty, your shine. You're already beautiful, you know? I will tell you what my father told me. He thought I was putting, you know, stuff in my hair one time. My hair was long. He said to me, you know, you can never do better than what God did for you. He said, you're beautiful. You know, you have everything that God did to make you beautiful. So don't touch anything. I said, Papa, I don't have anything in my hair. He apologized to me, okay? The same. I'm looking in this room. Sorry guys, I'm not looking at you. I'm looking in this room. I mean, I always tell people, I say, Australian women are beautiful. We are beautiful. I don't care who tells you, if that man says your waist not big enough, I lie, they lie. Not because you want to, you know. Alright? So you are beautiful just the way you are, okay? Keep yourself neat, keep yourself clean, but don't go spending money that you don't have, okay? Because you're beautiful. Keep it that way. So you are self-reliant and you can make choices. When you are not self-reliant, you don't have many choices. You don't, because you're waiting for that guy to, you know, marry you and do something for you. And then, you know, you become these politicians, concubines, you know, you're the mistress here, you're running after him. And he's seeing the other lady, he's not seeing you. Now you go to Morema, hey, that man, they don't look me anymore. Drop it, okay? You are beautiful the way you are. Get your education, develop yourself, develop your, you know, your talent, and you will be that self-sufficient woman. And just one last thing that I should say about self-reliance, which who is the guy who said this? I believe it's Emerson. First of all, self-reliance is reliance on one's own abilities, decisions, powers, and resources. Okay? So you are depending on your own resources. You are a self-reliant woman. You can buy yourself what you want. You're not waiting for a man, right? Okay? I'm driving my third Mercedes-Benz. No man bought it for me. I bought it for myself. Okay? And I'm happy to drive it because I don't owe anybody. Okay? I am the one who bought it and I am the one who decides if, you know, I'm going to burn it tomorrow. Right? So self-reliance is what you should be aiming for. Right? So when you look at this, the end S here is self-reliance. So all this you're doing, you're developing, you're taking initiatives, you're advancing yourself, you keep yourself motivated, okay? and then you are seizing every opportunity. You're nurturing your body, mind, and spirit, because I am a spiritual person. I believe that if you have a religion, practice it because it helps your mind. Okay? It helps you psychologically, emotionally, and I'm proud to be a Muslim woman, and I don't hide it, and I try to go and learn more about my religion so I can practice it between me and God, not for anybody. Okay? So you also maintain your determination. Don't let anybody kick you off that, okay? Guys, you can take notes from that too, all right? Even though I'm talking to my So one philosopher said, self-reliance is the foundation of a productive, efficient, and self-sustaining society. So why is it that women, every research says that women in Sierra Leone are marginalized? Who is marginalizing us? Who is this guy who is holding us down? Nobody. We are, because when we come in the room, we are going in the back. Okay? And we get opportunities like this. Motivational gives us a college like this wonderful campus. And we come here and we get pregnant. Eh? Even want us to be their mistress, because now they married the girl, only two girls made it in your class. They married one of them because she has it here. Okay, she's diamond. So you should strive to become diamond. Okay? Don't let anybody take that away from you. And I can tell you for sure that Sierra Leone as a country is not going to advance, it's not going to, be self-sufficient until you are self-sufficient. Okay? Sierra Leone is waiting for you to be self-sufficient. Until you are self-sufficient, Sierra Leone is not going to go anywhere. We are going to remain this third world country that is behind, and everything ill, everything bad is happening here. But it's in your hands, okay? And the generation behind you is on your shoulders right now. So you are the generation behind me, and this is my responsibility to motivate you all, right? To make sure that you are on the right track. Make that roadmap for yourself. Remember why you are here. Ask yourself every day why you are here, and answer your question, and then get up and go do it. Okay? I thank you very much, and I wish you all well. Thank
All the diamonds.
All the diamonds women.
Your diamonds, right?
Yes.
I hope you are listening. Guys, okay, listen up. The reason we do this is we are tired of Sierra Leone always being last in everything. The good thing about us is we have seen it all. This is a lady who was young, got married, and now doing a PhD. So I don't take any excuses, so me no get nothing right? So if we could do it, you can do it, right? What's my mantra? Just do it. What's my mantra?
Just do it.
What's the mantra?
Just do it.